Hey everyone, teacher here. I thought I would do a Dayz tutorial video. I'm just going to play and do stream of consciousness. Hopefully I'll teach you how to play. So this is the main menu screen. I hope some of you join me on screen. Dayz has two types of servers, official and community. Community can be slightly modded on console, but there's way better mods on PC. But we're going to take a look at one of my old favorites, which is what I used to play on, which is LA server 39. Went one too far. So it's one of my favorites. It's got a low server pop, which means, hey Crinkly, it is not Warzone, that's correct. I'm doing a short one today. So it's got a low server pop, which means it doesn't have a lot of people on it, because a lot of people can, this game can be pretty salty. So I'm going to start as a freshie. Hopefully I can get a good spawn and teach you something. But knowing my luck, it's going to be night out and I'm going to be in trouble. Or I'll run into people right away. Okay, so it's super dark out, which sucks. So immediately I'm going to eat my food, because food and hunger is a big deal on this. I can't even see where I'm at. So this isn't going to be great. School you. Okay, I'm going to school you, Crinkly. So I got a glow stick, which is so stuff. You always start on the coast in Dayz. Okay, we're in a major city. So on Dayz, there's an iSurvive app that you need to use to really navigate, because there is no map. It doesn't handhold. It doesn't do much. It's pretty tough. So let me know if you have questions. Having this glow stick on my hand is not a good idea. But if I can't see anything, it's not good. So immediately I want to try and scavenge for some stuff. So this coat is good. Bright pink coat. Give some bandages. That flare could come in handy later if I need light. Bandages you can only use if they're sterilized, or else you'll get wound infection. I'm going to go check these warehouses over here. There's a chicken somewhere. They don't have a knife or anything. These guys are hard to get. But they're a great source of food early on in the game. There we go. So it used to be where you couldn't pick these up, but they changed that in a recent update. So I can pick that up and I can hold it until I have a knife to kill it. See, can I drink this water? No, that's seawater. Oh, cool. My buddy who I used to play for Tigamus just sent me a message saying he'd be down to play a game too. So, you don't want to sprint a lot, because it'll use your stamina up. As you can see, I'm already a hurting unit, and I'm in a industrial zone. So hopefully I don't aggravate too many zombies. It looks like the sun's going to be coming out soon. So, I don't know. It's a lot of scavenging early on, so if you guys have questions or if you want to talk, shoot me messages in the chat. There's a couple of you in here, and I'll do my best to respond to them. Yeah. So I got some pants, that's good. Your warmth is important. Okay, so that's epoxy putty. That can be used to fix like vests and stuff and car doors later if you want to use it. It's raining, which isn't good, because I can get a wet modifier, which makes me get hungrier faster. I really need to find some food. Hockey helmet, we'll throw that on. It's nice and red like the flames. We don't need 2 pieces of epoxy putty. Yeah, okay, so let's try and get into a town. If we can. Is that a gap? I don't want to try and jump that. It does a little bit crinkly. It cancels it out to a certain extent. It is waterproof, but it doesn't, like my pants will still get wet and stuff like that, you'll see. So you want to try to avoid getting wet, especially on official, but it's weird that I haven't seen any zombies before. Or yet. So basic controls, pretty normal controls. L1 gives you a free look, so you can look around when you're running around, which is super helpful. What else? Let's try and loot some stuff. So I'm just, gloves, that helps really good, really early, because if you cut up something and you get blood on your hands, you can get sick. And if you don't have gloves, really sucks. I'm going to keep the hockey helmet. The motorbike helmet's okay. I can hear another chicken, but... Okay, I want to find an actual town. So motorbike helmets are good, but if you're trying to talk to people in-game, it actually muffles your voice, so people can't hear you. Which I think is... Oh! Zombie. Okay, so this is zombie. You kind of want to aim above their head. So see, I'm sick already. So I'm probably not going to survive this. That little icon in the bottom right are all servers different maps. So there's two major maps that are actually sponsored by the people, or by the people that made it. There's Chernaris, which is this one, and then there's Livonia, which is a DLC one, which I haven't played as much. On PC, it's a far better and more expansive map roster. There's made up maps and stuff like that. So, but all servers are different instances of the same map, if that makes sense, frankly. So there's different clans on each one. There's different things on this one. On 39, I actually met some rope. We'll take that. On 39, I actually met like people from Alabama. There's a couple people that I play with that are actually from Alberta, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so there's different types of sicknesses, and depending on what I have will dictate. Okay, I'm going to put on new running shoes, because running shoes are important. If you don't have good running shoes, you will you'll get cuts on your feet, and you will die from them. What else? I forgot what I was talking about. So it looks like someone's been here recently because the doors are open, but this is also a spawn zone. So, might be it. Usually there's not a lot in these big warehouses, but they're good base building locations. The base building definitely could be improved in Dayz. But it is fun. Like, they are updating it. It's way better on PC. Yeah. Train tracks. So, if you're looking for a town, a good way to do it is to follow train tracks or to power lines. Yeah, it does get frustrating, crinkly, because it's permadeath. If you die, you die. So, especially official servers, it could take you days or hours to get gear, and then you run across one guy and you die, or you get sick and you die, or whatever. Are those houses over there? Okay, so this is a town, so hopefully I can find something here. So how this game came about is it's a mod from a game called Arma, and it kind of branched off on its own. These are greenhouses. They're pretty good at... They're good to find food in and stuff. Ooh, I got a headlamp, so I'll put that on. That'll be helpful later if I can find a thing. Pickaxe is a good weapon. I'm going to auto-equip that to my hotbar. So if I need that, it's an okay weapon. It's not the best, but it's decent. Check in here real quick. So it can be super frustrating, and it's extremely punishing and hard to learn. Take that can opener. I don't want the baseball hat. Can opener, obviously, to open cans. Which helps because, oh, okay, so that was the sound of a zombie aggroing. And he's going to attack me. I don't see him. So here he comes, or she comes. And you just want to hit him in the head as much as you can. I could have used my pickaxe. Okay, so this helps. So I have a knife. Okay, so what I can do is if I combine that knife with the chicken, I can skin it, and I can get chicken breast, and I can get bones. Okay, so now the chicken breast, if I can find a fire, and guts, which I can cut up to make a knife, but I don't need a knife right now. I don't know what that sound was. Gonna pop my flare on. So the flare is way better to see. You always want to check cars because they have stuff in them usually. I do need to find some food and some water quickly, or else I'm in trouble. And if you notice, I'm not sprinting. I think I said that already, because that will cause you to burn calories quicker. So it's not good. If I knew where I was, I don't know this part of the map that well, I could find a hospital and things like that. Jumpsuit pants. That's a headlight bulb for a car. I don't need that. Yeah, the flare does give me away really badly, Crinkly, but I don't, I can't see without it right now, right? And I'm okay because I'm kind of in a freshy spot. So if I die this early, I die this early. It's not a big deal. And I don't want it to be super dark the whole stream, so that's why I'm using the flare. Well, there's more water. I kind of have an idea where I am, but I'm not 100% sure. There are town wells in different places. Okay. So this is a dead survivor that had jam, a sickle, a code lock. All of this stuff is really good, so I'm going to take it. And I'm actually going to eat the jam right now, if I can. So you can always tell it's a dead survivor and not a dead zombie by the flies. You can hear the flies there. I don't know if you can hear them on stream. Take the pants. I'll take a look at the pants. Give me a sec. So as you get deeper into the map, as you head up to the top left, what kind of pants are they? Oh yeah, they're police pants, so they're better. They might be ruined. Yeah, see, they're ruined, so I can't take them. So someone might have killed that guy recently. There might be freshy spawns or freshy killers around here. Yeah, so everything degrades, Crinkly. That's a dress that I could cut up for rags if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Rags are good if you can disinfect them, but I think the key right now is to figure out where we are. So map knowledge is important. Other than that, the best way to figure out where you are is to go to the edge of a town, and there'll be like town signs, and then you have to look at the map on your phone, because there is no map in game, like I said. And like I said, I'm not super familiar with this place. Oh, so that's either a school, or it might even be a police station, which would be good. I think it's a school, it's not a police station. So obviously different places spawn different loot. I don't need that wrench right now. It's not very useful. This is a police station. So that's huge. Get some ammo, a police jacket. Always make sure when you pick up new clothes that you, that you pick up what was in it before, because I've lost tons of stuff before on that. Okay, got a gun, so that's good, but I don't think it has a clip or anything in it. So let's check it out. So no, so it's an M-lock, which is based off the Glock. So no clip in it right now. I'm just waiting for someone to ambush me, to be honest with you. So that takes 9 mil. There's some police pants for you, Crinkly. And sound is really important in this game. You can hear people, you can hear footsteps and all that. Some more ammo. Another police jacket, I don't want to take that. Oh, so you can hear zombies. At least I can. Okay, so now unfortunately I am like a beacon right now. Like, people would be able to see this forever away. And if you're a freshie, you might as well try and rush that. Oh, there's a police cap, which isn't great, but let's put it on for fun. I'm now a Russian police officer. Okay, these things are pretty cool. They're PAs. You can put a battery in them. I'm going to drop that because I'm going to go outside. Officer Mercer, there you go. So there isn't much on the roofs a lot, but... And as you can see, I'm already going down on food, which sucks. If it was light out, I could use this to survey where I am and look for maybe a water spout or something, a well, but I don't see anything. I think it's light enough that I can probably keep going without the flare. So we'll give that a try. Okay, so I just have the flu right now. Turn the brightness up. So the brightness doesn't do much. I can show you. There's not a lot of brightness, right? It's meant to be dark, frankly. But it is getting light out, so that's good. Oh, here's a police. Hopefully I can get his vest. If I keep hitting him in the head, I shouldn't damage his vest. So there we go, I got a bulletproof vest now. Or a stab vest, it's not bulletproof. But you can see how bright that flare is, right? So that's going to be a beacon to people. Oh, just attracted another zombie. We're going to go in here. Ooh, quite a few of them now, right? So see how they kind of stack up? Dress shoes, not going to take those. So they're going to be aggroed on me for a while, which kind of sucks. I'm going to have to fight them in some capacity. So there's these little stoves around that you can put stuff in, but I don't have anything to actually ignite a fire right now, but I could try if I could find a tree or something. I'm going to equip this to fight these guys, if they're still around. Okay, so there's trees out here. So what I'm going to do is I can take my sickle. Oh, I don't need worms. And I can cut off bark from them. And the bark is useful for a couple things. It's good for kindling, and it's good for you can create something called a hand drill pit, and that'll start a fire for you. I'll show you. So that's enough kindling probably, but now I need to find a smaller bush that I can collect sticks out of, because I don't have anything that I can actually cut down the tree with. If I had something I could cut down the tree with, I could grab firewood, but... Normally these little bushes aren't hard to find. So see, it's pretty dark for you guys, which sucks, so I'm sorry for that. That's why I had the, what's it called on? What was that? Crowbar? Crowbar's pretty good too, I'll keep that. So you guys can't see anything, eh, can you? So as you can see, my water is not in a good position. And my inventory is pretty full. So we're in danger here. If I can't find a well. It is visible, crinkly. It's not that bad. Okay. Okay, now it's getting way brighter. Okay, so like these are the bushes I was talking about, right? So you can gather things from the bushes. And you get sticks out of them. Break this down. Okay, so it's nice and bright out. So I think before I actually cook, what's it called is the priority. I'm going to drop this pickaxe because the pickaxe isn't that useful right now. I think water is the priority. So I wish I knew where I was. There's train tracks, a big train station. There's a police station. But then again, if I eat the chicken, I might get some hydration. So, I'm getting weird noises. It sounds like someone's cutting down a tree nearby. I don't know if you guys are hearing that. Oh, okay, sweet. So I'm here. So I have to correlate that to the iSurvive map, which is an app. So I am in Chernogorsk. There's the police station. There's water down by the coast. There's a thing. Okay, so I want to head down this way. Oh, zombie. So we'll get our wrench out. Have anything on him? Oh, potato, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm getting glitchy sound. So, I don't know what's going on. But, there should be, so this is a big church. So there should be water behind it. And I'll show you the well. So for some reason you can't drink out of these things. You can fish out of them, but you can't drink out of them. So my guy's still sick. I don't think that sickness kills you, but okay. So there's the church. Should be like in this courtyard if I'm looking at the map correctly. So it's a little blue pump thing. I don't see it. This is really frustrating. Because this is actually a pretty good start. What's the red writing on the bottom left? that server, just server notes saying whatever, like announcements or whatever. So if it's like a private server, it'll tell you certain things, and if it's not. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna eat this potato raw, just to try and give me some survivability. So the bottom left will tell you like, oh, oops. Make sure you pick it up. Bottom left will tell you, got to do this, or this is happening in X amount of time, or whatever. Okay. I'm just looking at the map for a second, everybody. So this was the big church. Yeah, there should be, according to this map, I must be reading it wrong. There should be a well somewhere around here. Right here, actually. But it doesn't look like that's happening. So I'll cook the chicken, and then I'll try to head inland to try and get more stuff. One more floor. Oh, this one doesn't have a cooking thing in it. Maybe I don't know where I am, which is disappointing. That just seems strange, but well, oh well. So I just heard ticking, which is weird. Let's see if this one has a stove. So when you cook, though, you have to be careful because it will give away your position. Because smoke comes out. So this one does not have a stove. Don't worry, we'll find one. My health is still okay. So from the left to the right, the red thing, like in the bottom right, is your water, then your food, then your temperature, then your blood. You can die from blood loss. Let's check these. These usually have some food. You're worried? You should be worried, Crinkly. I don't know if we're going to survive. I'll do my best. Oh, so someone's been here because they've improvised some hand wrapping and stuff like that. There's a glow stick. We'll take that just in case. So those are new in the patch. Is you could create like... do you guys hear that? The cracking? I don't know. You can improvise clothing out of rags. I haven't done it yet, but I put a face covering on, so. There's a couple people watching, but all women oh, okay. This is big. Canned tuna. This will hydrate me a little bit, and this will give me food, so that helps a lot. Why official is really fun to play is because like finding that stuff is awesome. A lot of modded servers are for PvP and stuff. See, there's more tuna. That's massive. A lot of modded servers, like they take the survival element out of it, which isn't why I play. I like the survival of being in the woods and stuff like that. Definitely heard something that time. That gun's not very good. I'm not going to take it. There's something else, though. It's a tourist map. It's not great. I'm not going to take it. Okay, so that house over there I know I can cook in. So we'll head that way. And then probably once I cook, that could be it for this episode. I kind of want to take that gun just in case, because if I find the ammo, it'd be useful. But what's this? It provides feet wrapping, so those are brand new. I don't really need the rags. Actually, I do kind of need the rags. So you can cut stuff up into rags, which you can use for bandages or to make clothing or rope now. But you have to sanitize it, right? So I'm taking this and I'm taking this alcohol tincture and I'm going to disinfect it so I can use it. Rags are good for wounds, but they're slower than bandages. So if you're ever in a fight, you want to use a bandage and not a rag. But we're still a freshie, so we don't really need to worry about that right now. So we have a lot of what we need early game. It would just be good to get more food. So see, I'm already in the yellow in the food, so that helps. Your player stays in the exact same position, frankly. And then when you log in and log out, you're kind of like vulnerable for like 10-15 seconds. So you always want to log out like where you're kind of hidden, if you know what I mean, or in your base or whatever. But base building, like I said, needs to improve. Okay, so I think this is a spawn part. So I don't know if I want to cook right here. We're okay for health, so I'm just going to keep moving. And let's see if I can find a sign so I can definitely ID where we are. Because I think I know where we are. If there's a roundabout around here, I know where we are. If not, I misjudged. It's a big barn. Okay, so there's that big roundabout. Alright, so if we keep going this way, there's actually military tents this way. And a gas station. So we'll check out the military tents and then that'll be it for tonight because I don't want to be on too long. The tourist map doesn't help, Crinkly, because it doesn't tell you where you are. It's just a map. So it's better to just use an app on your phone. So see, it's all in Russian because you're in Russia. So I was right, we're in Chernogorsk. We're on the eastern end of Chernogorsk right now. So if I go this way, there will be a place called Bolota, which is has some military stuff, but it's still low tier loot. And then hopefully we can find a medical place after that. We'll see. A lot of the modded servers too have unlimited stamina and things like that, and you have so much food you don't worry about running around, but I'm not going to do that. So you can see I can zoom in my view every once in a while. That's double tapping L1. Problem is when you get used to it, when you're playing other games, you want to do it and it's not possible. So we'll check this car. It doesn't look like, oh, there's something in it. Okay, so that's just camping fuel. We're not going to take that right now because it's not worth this space. So there are cars, but they're super janky. You got to fill them with gasoline, you got to repair them, and they're super easy to wreck. So it's not great. We got some 357 rounds, which is pretty good. Those teddy bears aren't great. Quilted jacket would be good. Camping fuel to cook. I could use it, but you only use camping fuel if you have a camping stove. Otherwise, I just create a fire. See, so like that jerry can, I'm going to take this metal wire if I can. I can't, it's full. So this jerry can is full of gas, but you could fill it with water and anything like that. But I don't want anyone else to have it, and I'm not going to take it, so I'm going to throw it in the woods. And by woods, I mean 3 feet in front of me. So, like this flue... Ooh, what's that? Headbolt lamp, don't need that. This flue should almost solve itself, but We'll see. So does Belota have any medical stuff? No. Does Komarovo? No. So we're gonna have to find some medical stuff. Which I don't see much, which isn't good. So we're just gonna head to Belota and see if we can get some guns and stuff. Yeah, that's right. Crinkly. Olympic gas can thrower. That was terrible. So hopefully no one's camping out Belota. You can see how many people are online. So this is actually pretty busy. I don't know any of these people. Sometimes you will know some people, but it's kind of cool how you randomly meet friends and things like that. And I got into a fight way back when at one of the main military bases, and I was like trying to yell at them that we can be friends and stuff, and then they messaged me later, and we played like quite regularly for a long time. It was a lot of fun, and it is a lot of walking. The game is a lot of walking. There's a lot of really good YouTubers that play the game and have really well edited videos. If you're interested, I can share them with you. But I think we're coming up on Belota now, or at least Belota Airfield. Yeah, we should be. So there's different spawns and different things like that. Like sometimes there'll be police car spawns that you can get stuff out of, things like that. Yeah. So you can see right there, there's a camo. See you, Crinkly. I'm gonna have many episodes, so we'll see what happens. So sometimes, and the different spawns, the map will tell you, that app. So essentially you want to look for military buildings. See, there's a lot of military zombies around. That's not good. They could really hurt me. They're stronger than other zombies, and they also pull guys faster. So it's not good. So let's see if I can get anything good from here. So we got a Bison mag, so that's good. I could take it. I don't need this code dial because it's just not worth it. I took new boots because they're more durable. Camo netting won't really help me right now because ooh, that has a bullet in it. So I'm going to drop the M-lock. 45 ACP. So I have one bullet. Got to chamber it. Always make sure you chamber it. The Colt's pretty good. It's not great. So this might be difficult to try and take these guys on. I'm going to try. Or I could try and sneak around them. But that tent is where I want to go, right? So crouching obviously reduces noise. If I could take them one-on-one, but if they aggro a bunch of them, I'm in real trouble. So I'm just going to try and sneak around here. I don't think any of them have vests on. You can also stealth attack with knives, so I'm going to equip a knife here, just in case. If I can show you that. That's something new in the recent updates. But, as I said, it's super janky. So let's see if I can do it here. If I can't, I'm in trouble. There you go. Ganked him. Nice. And he's got some ammo for me. Not for any of the guns I have, but... So you can see how hard it is to loot and everything. What's this? Pouches. Oh, that's such a rare find. But it's so big I can't take it. That's what she said. Which is too bad. Is that 45 ACP? Okay, good. So I can put more weapon ammo in my... I really want to take these pouches. Let's take them for now, see if we can stay alive with them. I can always drop them. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna find a plate carrier right now. So just keep moving. There should be some more tents this way. Not a lot, but a few. See over there? We'll check them out. So it is actually pretty convoluted. You have to manually load mags and things like that. So it can be pretty difficult. So see, I just did that quickly. You'll get faster at it as you play. I also have not found a backpack yet, which is really rare. Normally you find something. Oh, there's another zombie. So we gotta be careful. See if we can gank him. Because we don't want him to scream to alert people. See? So if they're like that, and they've aggravated, you want to run up to them and attack them right away. Or else they're going to scream and alert people. We also are going to have to cook soon, because we're hungry. And we're thirsty. Is that a zombie there? That's a zombie there. So we'll go crouch. What do we got? Okay, so there's another Colt. It doesn't have a mag in it, so I'm not going to take it. Smoke grenade. Oh, this guy aggroed. So we're going to take him out. Haven't cut myself yet, which is super rare. He doesn't have anything on him. Ain't nothing there. Check this next tent. And then I don't think there's anything else in Belota, so we might head to a town. What's this? That's a scope. I don't need a scope right now. So not a lot here. So it's actually like... Oh, there's a tent. Or not a tent, barracks or whatever. So we're going to check that out. And then you know what? We might log out in there. See what we get, and then make food. I'm going to run up to this guy and so he doesn't scream. Get him. So there's guys that are so good at this game that they don't even like... oh, backpack, that's big. Can carry more things, some more ACP ammo. Okay, you know what? I'll find somewhere I can cook. Just give me a sec and I'll show you how to cook. Let me look at the map. Okay, so we are near a town, so I'm just going to go that way. I could check those buildings, but there isn't usually a lot in there, I find. So, let's go cook, and then I'll end it for the night, because this is longer than I want it to be. There's still a person watching, which is cool, but... oh, there's another... I should check that out, too. The bunker thing over there. Actually, a cool thing about Dayz is we could play on the same server together, if you guys have watched this far. Because then I wouldn't have to give away info or anything. And I could just say, hey, I'm playing on this server. And you could mess with me and kill me. That's probably what most of you would do. But yeah. Ooh, and there's another tent. Okay, I'm going to check these out. I'm being a little risky here. Not crouching or anything, but I'm getting tired. So smoke grenade. I'll show you what that looks like. You unpin it. You can throw it. And they can be useful, but I've never really used them in a useful manner. So you can see my health going down because I'm starving. So I do need to cook soon. That's important. Another smoke grenade. So as you can see, there's not a lot, because this is an early level, an early area base. Ooh, some military boots. I'm going to take those. Those are a little bit better than what I had before. Anything up here? Ooh, another Colt. Does not have a mag in it, so it's not useful. Another flare somewhere. So I'm going to take that just in case. You can jump down from here. Won't do much. Did I check that one? I did. Okay. So I'm going to go find a house to cook in. I'm actually going to sprint because I'm not in good shape. And as you get injured, the slower you go. So, my buddy Tig might come on and work with me and show you how to play it. He's a guy on this server actually. He's from Alberta, which was random, and I met him through a guy from Alabama, which was really weird. But he's a super nice dude. So I told him I started YouTube. Ooh, I hear another chicken. So it might be worth it to go kill that chicken if I can find it. Yeah, okay, I hear it. Oh, it's right there. Okay, so I'm going to cut it up. So this is the part where I was talking about how gloves are really important. If you don't have gloves on, your hands will get bloody, and you never want to eat with bloody hands because it's super hard to cure yourself. Okay, so we're going to go into town here, and we're going to find a house. Almost every house will have like a stove of some sort that you can use. Yeah, so this is actually like, for an early start, it's pretty good. Like, it's actually really good. You will not have these good of starts when you first start playing. Oh, there's a pitchfork. That's one of the new things. I've never seen those before. Here's what I need to do, is I bet you there is a water fountain here. There is. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do before I cook. I'm going to find that water fountain. Tire iron, screwdriver. Don't really need any of that now. There's a lot of things in this game that aren't super useful yet. Sewing kit, that's useful. That can repair your stuff. What else? Okay, so I'm just going to get water, and then I'll probably end it, and then I'll cook or something. So the door's open there, which means there's probably someone has been through there. So it always scares me when I see open doors. And water fountains are some of the most dangerous places on the map, because people will camp them and just be jerks in general. So we did get some streamer luck with finding that dead body. So someone has been around here. These are open. There's another chicken I'm going to try and find and kill, actually. Because you just want to stockpile. Because if you can stockpile food... Oh, there's going to be a zombie coming after me in a second. So my steak knife is damaged, so I'm going to switch to my pipe wrench. Oh, water bottle. That's huge, too. Okay, I'll explain that later, but let's find that chicken. Gotta listen. We're here now. There it is. So getting 3 chickens this early, super helpful. Now we just gotta find this water pump, and it's across the road. I can see it from here. So I've ruined the steak knife. It's useless to me now. If you find water, you always want to pour it out, okay? Because if you don't pour it out, you can get sick from it. And if you can, always try not to drink straight from the fountain, because it takes longer and you're more vulnerable. So you want to fill your water, and then especially if you're in a combat zone or whatever, you want to look around and drink it because it's faster. Okay, so I'm looking at my surroundings. Now, obviously this is a spawn town, so it's not as dangerous. Okay, and I'm going to keep filling. I'm going to drink as much as I can until I almost throw up, and that's important. Because hydration is key. And I'll show you what the full stomach icon looks like. It'll pop up, see that little germ? Okay, so now my stomach's full. So I stop drinking. I fill this up again. Put it back in my backpack, and I'm going to go log out in this house. Sometimes these trees have apples on them. Or on the ground. Screwdriver, don't really need that. Oh, see? Pears, too. So pears are good eating. I'm not going to eat them right now because my stomach's full. You do not want to overeat because your character will throw up and you'll lose like all the nutrition you have. Which isn't good, especially because my guy's sick. I don't want to risk that. Oh, another knife. Perfect. Okay, everybody. If you joined me for stream, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. I'm going to do more of these. I really like Dayz. I really like teaching this stuff. I'm going to log out now. So as you log out, I'll show you the log out. There is a timer, and that's to prevent like combat logging and things like that. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream now, and I thanks for joining me. That was a lot of fun. Have a good one.